Hi, everyone. Helen Calvin, Chief Growth Officer at BuildOut. And we've got a new session for you. It's BuildOut's Rapid Fire Questions, where we talk to experts in the commercial real estate space, and they give us quick hit answers to quick hit questions that are very helpful to anybody who's trying to master this market. And today we are talking to Jim Gillespie. So excited that you're here, Jim. Are you ready to get going?
Let's rock and roll, girl.
All right. In 10 words or less, give us a little intro into yourself and your business.
Jim Gillespie. I do coaching and training for commercial real estate brokers, managers, sometimes investors, webinars along with coaching and training one-on-one.
Amazing. All right. A little bit of a fun question for you. What's the most underrated city that you visited?
I would say a wonderful city that's actually about an hour away from me, San Diego, California. I
Love San Diego.
believe it's the sixth biggest city in the United States, and it's right on the ocean, and it's just got a wonderful, peaceful vibe for a city that's got that many people. So that's something that I think is underrated, especially for anybody who's never been there.
Getting back to commercial real estate, what do you think is the biggest misconception about commercial real estate?
I think one of the biggest misconceptions, especially for either people who are new or who are not in the industry looking in, is that it's an easy way to make money. Okay. That it's like, something, especially with people who just got their license, all I got to do is show up and field calls and I'll make $1 million. No, you got to grind it out. You're dealing with tough principals who want to get their pound of flesh out of everybody, including you and your commission. So it's a grind, but if you stick with it and you got the stomach for it, you can make great money.
Yeah, and maybe this market's weeding out some of those get rich quick folks who have misunderstood what they're getting themselves into. I've seen a lot of really great brokers hanging in this market. Okay, what do you think is the biggest trend in commercial real estate that you are really excited about?
It's definitely what's going on with technology and AI. It's just staggering and amazing to see what's happening. And it's also exciting to think about, where is this going to lead us? Where is this going to be 1, 3, 5 years down the road? And it's kind of like, buckle your seatbelt and hold on, because it's going to be an exciting ride with lots of changes coming.
Specific question around visual media. Do you think having good visual media on listings impacts the rate at which the deal will close?
Absolutely. It's kind of like the old expression of curb appeal. Okay. I mean, the visual media can make the difference between somebody first getting attracted to your listing with great visual media and sizzle to present it with, versus other ones where maybe the brokers didn't really take that much care in creating the sizzle with the visual media. So it's the first step in getting somebody to say, okay, that's a property I'm interested in. Tell me more, or let's go take a tour of it.
Amazing. All right. You have coached and trained some of the best of the best. What do you wish people knew about you before working with you?
Well, I spent 20 years as a commercial broker myself in downtown LA, past president of a wonderful broker organization, AIRCRE.com, which is, in my opinion, the most influential brokerage organization in the Western United States. And I've been doing coaching for a long time. I have great passion. I got to find about the individual, what excites them, what motivates them, to feed a custom design system of brokerage to them that they'll be passionate about working. And when we combine that passionate with the great game plan and accountability, it can be lights out in terms of their productivity and excitement. And I feel great in the process, along for the ride, seeing the changes going on in their business.
AI is a big topic in commercial real estate. How do you think it's going to revolutionize things in the next 5 to 10 years?
It's going to be incredible. And the thing is, it's evolving so quickly that it's difficult to project where it's going to be in 5 or 10 years. Okay. I was on your webinar yesterday, which I thought was outstanding. And it just showed me what is becoming possible with these new features you've developed. The ability for people to basically look up a property and there's an LLC, and you're going to show who the principals are behind the LLC, what their phone numbers are, what their email addresses are. You've even got a system now that basically gives an estimate of what the property is worth right now. It's just staggering to look at in terms of getting this information and where this could all go. And the other feature that I thought was great was, and your partner Chris Smiles talked about it, was basically, taking a situation with any given property and giving you a score in terms of the probability that the owners may be interested in selling above and beyond the average owner on the street, mentioning that there's approximately 150 different metrics going into that to determine that score, and how the AI is going to be learning and learning over time to make those even more and more accurate as time goes on. It's just phenomenal in terms of what this can do for brokers now.
You've been in commercial real estate a long time. What's your favorite thing about working in commercial real estate?
Favorite thing about working in commercial real estate, well, for me right now as a trainer and coach, is just the excitement of working with brokers and helping them to transform their businesses. Because, for brokers who have been doing this for a while and they're going, I don't know what's going on. I see other brokers making more money, but it's not me. I seem to be doing the same things. You can't see what you're missing out on, okay? These other brokers are doing things differently than you and you're not aware of it. And especially if you're not getting things done that you should be, you've tried to change for all this time and it's not happening. It takes some outside input, new ideas, focus, and accountability to make sure you make that transition. Because if you've been trying for years and you haven't done it up until now, the survey says that if you keep trying to do it on your own, you're just going to get the same results.
I love it. Great rapid fire questions with Jim. Biggest takeaways. Commercial real estate is a wonderful industry where you can be incredibly successful, but it's not easy and not for the faint of heart. Don't get into it if you think that it's just going to be get rich quick. You have great coaches available to you like Jim, and also copy those around you. Surround yourself with people who've done it before, and don't forget, technology is here. And if you aren't leveraging it to maximize your time, improve your use of time, or get yourself ahead, you're probably missing the boat on how it's changed the game in commercial real estate. Those are my takeaways. Jim, thank you so much for your time.
You're very welcome. Great pleasure being here, Helen. Thank you.